Good morning, Queendom. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. It's a sunny, rainy morning. Good morning to you. It is humid. The sun's trying to come back out. And it's been raining like crazy. And then I would, as you guys know, again, leave my windows down. Leave my windows open. So we open the door and the floor is totally wet. My seats, because I got leather seats, was not that wet, was not that soaked. But rain got all in the car because I had the windows open on both sides. This weather is so bipolar. I can never ever get it right. When I think it's gonna be nice and sunny and stuff all day, it rains. And then when I think it's gonna rain, it don't rain. The sun comes out. So you cannot predict this weather. This light is long as hell. Got time. So I gotta stop at the Thorntons, grab my cup of ice. Today gonna be a long day, guys. We have a meeting at 10 o'clock. I think it's at 10 or 10:30 this morning. So we got a meeting, and then they're making a lot of changes. It's a lot of changes that's going on, and a lot of people now are extremely desperate to get into a new place, especially if they're being evicted, or if their current owners or whatever have lost their place, lost their rental property. So, and I think it's going to be like this all of August and September. I think it's going to be like this. All right, I got to rest in here and grab my eyes. Put a mask on. I gotta wash my masks too this weekend. All of them, even the ones at work. Gotta go in and I gotta wash them all. I don't put my water back in now, I will forget. I was going to say that's a huge Ford truck, but it's a Ford Expedition. The bigger one. That thing, I bet you, is a huge gas guzzler. That's why I want me a small car where it is like good on gas, where like $20, 25 at the most, I'll fill the tank up, and then you're good. You good. Because, honey, these gas prices and stuff is ridiculous. And if you got an SUV or a truck, you already know. You already know. It's a nice truck he got here coming now. Very nice, but it's huge. So I had two tours yesterday. Two clients that came in yesterday to tour. Both of them were really, really nice. One was a young lady. She was young, beautiful girl, very beautiful girl, and she had a little boy. And so she said she was looking to move back out this way. I guess she lived in the city. And she said she didn't want to be in the city with her son. She wanted to be in the suburbs, and she wanted to be someplace nice, and she wanted to be surrounded by everything. So I went over everything, and she was pretty, like, reasonable, pretty pleased with, like, she understood why the prices were, like, because she had been looking, and she was looking all over and stuff, and she was just saying that she didn't mind paying the extra money if she had to, just as long as the place looked like it was worth it. Because some places, she said that they would say renovated, but it looked like it needed to be renovated, and the prices were ridiculous. And then other places, you know, the prices were up there, but and they might have been renovated a little bit, but location is everything, especially if you have like a school age child and everything. So she was pretty cool. Then there was a gentleman that came in, and he needed a 1-bedroom, and he was looking to move like ASAP. And but the price was, I found him. I told him, I said, look, you can get a 1-bedroom not renovated for around $1,400 $1,500. That's not renovated. Now, you know those prices right. For a renovated unit, and for those of you that don't know, like, Miss Gina, what's renovated? Renovated means if it has stainless steel appliances, hardwood floors, you know, all the bells and whistles. A classic unit would be that just has your basics, carpet all the way through, white or off-white appliances. So those are your classic units. Now, there are some renovated units that are renovated with carpet. So that means that they have the stainless steel appliances, but they still have carpet throughout the entire apartment for whatever reason. So, and then that plays a big factor on price. Now, the one thing that ours don't play a factor on is some places you go, it depends on what floor. So you know how, or the view. You know how when you're in the city or someplace and you want that scenic, you want that beautiful view, you pay for that. You want to be higher up, you know, because you want to be able to see that skyline and all of that. You pay for that. So I think that's like in Chicago, like California, New York, certain places like that, areas where they have a lot of beautiful high rises that like might be, you can get a glimpse of the lake or whatever. You pay for that view. So sometimes we get people, I got a lady the other day that she was like, does the price change depending on what floor you're on? And I was like, no, it doesn't matter which floor you're on, because the prices change every day anyway. But once we give you a quote, that price is locked in for 2 days. So, which is a little better, because if it changes sometimes, and when it changes, sometimes it can change to go up and sometimes it can change to go down. So we've noticed that some have went down and we're like, oh shoot, okay, we got to get them in there. Or we may have one that'll pop up at a really good price and we're like, okay, that one's gonna go quickly. Like I got a 1-bedroom right now, and I just told the gentleman yesterday, I said this one's gonna go quick because it's the only one that we have. I think it was like $14.59 or something like that, 14 something. It was under $1,500. And I'm like, this one is gonna go really quick because it's the lowest one that we have and it's the only one. And then I looked again and there was another 1-bedroom that was going for $1,654. And it was a classic. They both were identical. I said, I don't know what's about the other one that made them raise the price. It could have been that it had newer carpet in it, because sometimes that's it. You know, they might have went and changed out something, and then they're like, okay, this we just put brand new, let's just say washer and dryer in it or whatever, and then they'll raise the price a little bit. So it could be it could be any one of those things, but I know it's gonna get, like, literally it's gonna get really, really crazy. And like I said, I have a goal. I have a goal. I'm working on some stuff. I went through my YouTube and I was like clearing it out, and I didn't know that I had a lot of videos that was privated. And I'm like, why is all these videos private or whatever? But I remember when I shut my channel down, and then when I put the channel back up, a lot of the videos were still on private, and I didn't know. So it took me a couple of hours last night to unprivate those videos and everything. So those of you that are new to the channel, subscribe, hit that like button, thumbs up, and go back and watch a lot of the other videos. You'll love it. You will love it. And so I went and did that, and then I've been just getting things together for my new business and my new transport business that I'm doing. And oh shoot, I forgot too. I had to send some information out. I had to email some stuff out, and I didn't even do it last night. I think that rain that got me, like, I was out like a hawk. I didn't even realize that I fell asleep. I had slept really good. So I'm going to have to get that information out today. Send out. I'm trying to I have 2 websites that I need to put together, and I'm using Wix. If you guys have heard of Wix, I'm using Wix for it. So I don't know, beforehand, a long time ago, I was able to do it, and it was like literally so easy for me to do it. And now I'm just like having all kind of issues with that. So I got to figure that out so I can get these 2 websites like up and going. Because like I said, once the orders and all of that good stuff starts coming in, you guys, I'm not making money for nobody else anymore. I'm not. The young girl, the young lady that came into my office yesterday, it was so funny. She was like, God must have led me here. And we got to talking about like nonprofits and stuff, and she was doing her trying to get her real estate license, and she said that she was doing it online, and she said she's at the end, so she's already done all the other stuff, done all the reading, done all the work and stuff. So she's toward the end. She said she's about ready to go and take her test, and she was extremely nervous. And I was telling her I was nervous as well. I was super duper duper nervous, honey, because you go up in there, you got to leave your purse. You can't take nothing in. I think they are going to give you a pen or a pencil. And I can't remember if they gave me one or if I came. I think they might have given me one. But you can't take nothing in there, and they watch you like a hawk. They watch you like a hawk. So it's a lot. But I told her the benefits is gonna pay off. It's gonna be it's her own business. Once you get your broker's license, or what have you, you can do leasing, you can do rentals, you can do private. Rentals, you can do it's just a lot of money that you can make with doing that. And so we got to talking about all of that, and she was saying how she just donated a bunch of stuff, and she took it to this place and she donated it to them, and I was like, that's awesome. And I was telling her about what I do, that I usually go to the neighborhood where it's most needed. I still do that. We're gonna do that this year, where it's most needed. Set up a table and then give everything away. I think this year though, I want to, because of the COVID thing. I don't want like a lot of people lining up like I had it before. Other times, I think I want to just find out those that need the help or whatever, and then they could go to a location, or for some of them you can even go to their homes. Like I'll go to their homes and like drop it off on their porch or something like that, and then they could just like pick up the bags of whatever it is that we put together. So before I think I did like 300 bags that we had given out and stuff. So I hope this time I can do maybe 500. We could do 500 bags and stuff. I want to do some stuff like 500 bags for back to school, 500 bags for upcoming Thanksgiving, that kind of stuff, and then Christmas and so on, like that. So I just have to figure out how I'm gonna get them to them, as far as getting folks and getting the help I need to put them together. I got all that. I have all that covered. So I just want to be able to get it to those that need it and be safe about it, because you got to be safe about it with this COVID and with all of that stuff. But anyway, other than that, I'm focusing and really working really hard on the transport company, and I'm so excited about that, and so I can't wait until that is a go, once the licensing stuff and all of that stuff is finished, and then I got the green light on it. Oh my gosh, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be wonderful. So today, just like today, Wonderful Wednesday. That's what we're going to call today. Today is Wonderful Wednesday. So make sure, no matter what, you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. Don't let anybody bring you down. Don't let anyone stress you out. I noticed that, y'all, I lost as I was doing my YouTube stuff and uploading the videos and all that, and unprivating videos and doing all that stuff. I looked at my count, and I think it said I lost 27 more people or whatever it is. And I was like, wow. So it looks like those that I'm boring, those that I'm not messy enough for, thank you. Good riddance. More of you unsubscribe, because I just want to wean out all of the messy people. Those that are miserable, those that are messy, those that, I don't want you over here. No way. So I'm so glad that there's many that are unsubscribing. Those that are still, because you got to be a fool to unsubscribe from the queen, when the queen like just helps you and supports you and give you such awesome motivation. Why would anybody not want to be a part of that or watch that? But you quick to go and watch messiness and somebody tearing somebody down and someone trying to get somebody to lose their job and lose their home. No, I'm in it to help you get a job, to help you keep a job, to help you get into that home, to help you keep that home. So if that's not what you're about, of course, this is not for you. So anyway, you guys have a blessful day. And I know I am. I love you guys. And y'all know what it is. Ta-ta for now. Mwah.